Hi Pisces, as you can hear, we have a train rolling by. Um, Interesting. So, welcome Pisces. This is the second reading I'm doing for you for the month of July. I just got done doing your first reading, and I don't know, something didn't, I don't know. I felt like I needed to also do another one, so we're going to do another one. And we will call it, one of them will be your bonus reading, okay? So we're going to use the major arcanas. We have the Death card, card of Scorpio. You know, he's got that sickle in his hand. Like he's cutting something away, cutting something out. It's time to cut something out. We have the Wheel. So the Death card asks for an end of something, and the Wheel talks about something new, about are you willing to take a chance and start something new, start down a new path. There may be a lot of unknowns, but nonetheless, it, I feel is filled with passion, emotion, and perhaps is destined to be. We have Justice. We have the Chariot. We have the Hierophant. We have the Strength card. We have the Empress. And we have the Devil in reverse. And I have to say, in your last reading, you had the Devil 3 times. 1 time reversed in a major position. So just how I was talking about in the beginning of cutting something out, so something new can begin, and you may not have, listen, I feel like even if I'm still feeling a little wounded, what I want to do, if possible, is come from my highest energy. I feel like, if you're cutting someone out, this person has been what I feel somewhat toxic within your lifetime. Funny, I have Cancer and Capricorn. I think I had that in the other reading too. So this shows me that you're moving away from the energy of being tied to something. Almost a sense of freedom. I in no way was prepared to take this. Well, I don't want to say prepared. Everything is just, I let it happen naturally, so it's not about preparing. It's funny, it almost looks like a mirror to me. The Chariot and Capricorn in reverse, the Devil. And it's almost like within that mirror, I'm looking right at that mirror. And I have a new type of determination. So I just want to say, whatever you cut out here and take a chance here, I feel like grows for you, makes you feel whole. Some of you, it can speak of travel, movement, definitely. But what it's definitely wants you to be aware of is your own ability to get through something. Now, listen, you never walk alone, but it's about taking a moment to recognize something within you and how you are able to cut something that otherwise I thought I was stuck to. Okay. We have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Card Gemini. We have Pisces, your card, underneath it. So let's keep these. And let's keep going, but with a different deck. I almost feel like someone is taking flying lessons who has previously wanted to, but didn't, maybe because of responsibilities. But I feel like if that's you, I feel like you may end up doing it. I do feel the energy of divorce for some. And again, I feel like if you're watching, you're the one who cut out what probably was, um, kept you in lower energy and out of your uniqueness, didn't allow you to shine in a way that I feel you're meant to in this world. So, karmic or soulmate, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. All are here to teach us something. And we're here to teach also. So, sometimes we learn the hard way, sometimes it comes easy. You know when it starts to come easy? When we understand our journey better. When we understand that this darkness can pop its ugly head at any time, but it's how we react to it. That is what changes. Let's face it, we keep not reacting to something, eventually it's just gonna be like, hey, I'm not getting what I came here for, so person, place, or thing. By the way, I do know some of you were just intuitively guided to this reading, because I'm also feeling your energy. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Star. Beautiful. Taking a chance on yourself. Not allowing things that have been weighing you down, that have been keeping you tied down, to no longer do that, right? I feel like your days of carrying other people's burdens. Now listen, you have to stick with this, but I feel like it's coming to an end. It needs to come to an end, right? Because there's something new I feel like you are discovering, not just about yourself, but within the world. Let's keep going. Look at that with the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Prince of Swords. feel like someone is like giving the universe a permission now to bring in that wish. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Ace of Swords. So it's funny, in the Four of Cups, you know, it is about discernment within a decision. And it may be based upon, you know, how you make your pentacles, your craft, what you can build. Many times I feel this is in the physical world, right? What comes next is a 9. That's about the success of it. So I'm building the foundation of it right now. But I want to just notice the change of energy too, because here's the Star, and it feels like here's the deliverance of, right? But me going after it. And what it does, it takes us out of this Ten of Wands energy into the Three of Cups. That's the energy of enjoyment, of enjoying what I'm doing. What in particular? How I make my pentacles. Some of you have been thinking about it for a while. You've been thinking about it for a while, and maybe nothing's come to you because something hadn't been cut out. Something had been clouding, perhaps, a judgment or blocking your own creativity, right? But with the Ace of Swords at the end here, I feel like this is the truth. This is your authentic path. Okay. We have Justice on the bottom of the deck, which I think you had Justice on the bottom of your deck in the last reading. Okay, I am not going to clarify card by card. I feel like I keep you here forever. You guys, I want you to know wishes come true. Wishes come true. The impossible becomes possible. I'm a living testament of it myself. Everything is not wrapped in a beautiful little package. Usually, you know, if it's wrapped at all, it's about the unrevealing of what's inside that package, right? The anticipation. Did I cut these? I don't think I did. Alright, so I'm going to just take a couple cards across the top two lines. I definitely feel like if you're in the energy of trying to overcome something, I definitely feel, allow spirit in, allow your God in, and I feel like you'll have this true healing, and it's like you cut the ties to it for good. All right, we got a lot of cards. We're going to take it. We have the Princess of Cups. We have the Two of Wands. We have the King of Cups. We have the Magician. We have the Prince of Cups. Interesting. So we have the Princess and the Princess, with the Magician really in between them. Over the Prince is the Two of Wands. So I feel like this is something that's coming to you, some type of fulfillment. I know it's of your seed. So I know perhaps you've been working on it, on a spiritual in a spiritual way. I feel like you receive what it is you're asking for. Again, maybe it doesn't come in your exact package, but it feels like it's coming. And I have to say, I feel like for some of you, this does talk about a previous relationship, because here we are as younger energy, and here comes this prince as the matured energy. Well, hello, Four of Wands. Wow. So you had the Four of Wands in your last reading too, and I feel like coming over the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands, this could certainly be someone professing um, their love. And by the way, what's under it? The energy of the devil in reverse. In reverse. So these are two people that, and it's funny, I have the Two of Wands in between, like equal. But it's funny, I feel like both had to overcome, both had crosses to bear, and were able to overcome, definitely overcome. Look at that. Last but not least with this is the Hangman in reverse. Well, this is awareness. This is movement, right? This is movement forward. Into what? Well, for some of you, a committed relationship. I feel like this is about commitment. And by the way, I feel like my wish wouldn't have happened if I didn't experience the path that I was on. It wouldn't happen the way that it's going to happen. This is true commitment from both parties. True commitment. Awareness of each other, in a way, I want to say above others. So maybe what I mean by that is I wouldn't realize how deeply, or I didn't realize how deeply my love was for you, but because I've experienced other types of love, I feel the difference with you. Well, and don't think this wasn't of your creation, because we have the Magician sitting over the star. So be careful what you ask for. But I have no fear here, because, the Hangman in reverse, to me, there's total awareness. King of Cups is looking right at that. So I feel like, and what do I think about the King of Cups? I feel like this is someone who feels better in a relationship than outside of a relationship. When they mature. As the Prince, maybe they love going out and sowing their wild oats. But as a king, you know, according to their own free will, um, knows, not knows, but what's the word? Like, seeks that relationship. And, may have had relationships, but ultimately, I feel both of you, I feel ultimately you feel the difference here. You know, we have the Lovers here. We have the Four of Swords. So this is the energy of healing. Some of you are sending healing to them. Some of you have been receiving healing from them. But this tells you, you know, if you're working in any way of healing, I feel this is talking more about our emotional house than anything. You know, as I seek to heal thyself, my world grows. My world grows in amazing ways. Look at that, flipping itself again. Look at that, the wheel. So, again, the wheel. I believe you had the wheel in the last reading, too. Wheel of Fortune. Coming under this prince. So, I feel like, number one, look at that, Six of Cups. I was going to say, number one, I feel like this is new or old. It doesn't matter. It's about really what's destined for me. Again, the type of commitment that I will make with this person, again, may not show in the package that I expected, but nonetheless, it will show. And then we have the Six of Cups that popped up. So, you know, this is the energy for some of you of someone that I did love, that I do have good memories, and you have the Four of Wands right above it. So these two people could certainly end up getting married. That wheel seems to play an important part in this reading, as in destiny playing out as it should, when it should, right? And I feel like you are all having like the awareness of that, right? Awareness of when I'm in a karmic lesson, and when it's time to go. When it's time to go, when it's time to look at it, right? Look at it head on, so I can clear it, not carry it, clear it. Right? That's what the magician is. The magician is the accumulation of all the tools that you've gained through all that you've overcome. So, I think I'm going to leave it there. A lot of similarities between this reading and the other reading. I think I'm going to put this reading out first. This feels like your main reading, to be honest. And then I will, once I upload the second one, I will put the link in the comment section for those who have watched to the end. I guess you'll know. For those who haven't, you may not. Anyway, oh, I want to do an oracle card for you. Feminine. Using your feminine side, which you're so good at. You know, I was just looking at myself. You know, you guys wonder why I don't put myself on the camera. I was just looking at myself in the mirror a little bit earlier, and I thought, oh my god, I look a mess. And then when I sat down here, I was thinking to myself, you know, you look a mess, but Sam loves you anyways. And I feel like that's a lot of the Four of Wands energy. Like, I don't need to, though I should, impress him, because he loves me deeper than that. And I him. We will accept it. And listen, we're still a work in progress. joy. Let's read joy. There we go. Mother Mary guides you to enjoy this moment and the next, regardless of what you're experiencing. As you cultivate the ability to find joy in the present, you pull to you more reasons to be joyful. In every situation, you have opportunities to find blessings. Your happiness inspires others to transform their own sorrow into bliss. You can resolve your current question and situation by choosing the path of joy. What would bring more of it into your heart and soul? And look what's right next to it, love. Well, guys, I want to thank you as always. I want to thank you for your beautiful support of my channel. I want to thank you for just being you and you allowing me to be me. I love that you keep yourself open to the messages. I think a lot of you are getting to know how I read much clearer, and that's helping you to receive much easier, what's for you, and, so you don't walk away with doubt. Um, I'm open to allowing the messages to come through me to you, and why? Because I love you, and I want you to have the happiest life possible. Don't close yourself off to love. Don't close yourself off to life. This is about, for you, having joy, allowing yourself to experience joy, no matter how you find it. Well, you know what I mean, through the light. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.